We're calling this max yield. This is not something that we're doing to take away from an anhydrous application or a application with a floater. As far as liquid 32% for a carrier, this is something that we're doing in addition to that to get producers to the next level. So for example, we're standing in 61 BX1. 2 years ago, this hybrid, or this farm 2 years ago produced about 238 bushel the acre. So our goal is to add 25 to 30 bushel on top of that, and that's why we're doing this application here today.
4930 top dressing urea with Agritane, V9 corn. As you can see, height is to the hub. He's taking 80 foot at 16 miles an hour. You can see the pattern here when he goes past us.
Putting 100 pounds of product on, 46 pounds of nitrogen as a top dress application. And if you bring the camera down, you can see how we're getting concentration around our nodal root zone, and we have a broader concentration across the soil profile. So in theory, it should allow us to have better root interception with the nitrogen application that we're putting on. Like I said, this is 100 pounds of urea with Agritane, so we'll have about 10 to 14 days of protection, volatilization. You look, you know, we don't have a lot of pellets in the world. We have a few, but it'll cause some minor burn. But you can see that's kind of what we're doing. We're standing about 9 collar corn here, so we've had about 6 inches of rain here in the last week. So we're out here. Max yield trial here, top dressing corn with 100 pounds of urea. So we're getting about an additional 46 pounds of nitrogen with Agritane. You can see we're running about 16 to 17 mile an hour, running about 80 foot wide. So we're able to cover a lot of ground in a short amount of time. The box on the machine holds 10,000 pounds, so at the rate that we're going, we can do 100-acre loads. So refill about every hour. I was saying earlier in the field, I mean, the ultimate goal of this is max yield. Try and take producers to the next level. We've got people that are at a 200 bushel level and they want to get to 225. This is something that we need to try and do. We got people that are producing 240, 250 now. This is what we need to do an additional step to fall anhydrous with N-Serve, a real good herbicide program. Keep the field clean from weeds. Also, when we make that herbicide application as a pre-emergence application, we want to use 32% as a carrier to get an additional 50 to 80 pounds of N out there to help spoon feed the plant until the nodal roots get down into the soil profile and find the nitrogen from the toolbar application. back in as a supplemental application, this strip that we're doing now, to try and get to that next level. And then of course, when we're at tassel time, we'll be spraying this with headline or a fungicide, whatever fungicide of choice that may be, to try and achieve that max yield.